Hello everyone, welcome to Pullus Africa app. As a new user, once you type in the URL, all you need to do is to click out of this and create an account. So we're going to do that together. Now I'm going to put in my phone number. And we're here. You're in your dashboard. Very easy, right? But first, you can see that you can't see anything on your dashboard, right? And even if you try to go to other pages, you will not be able to navigate through. The reason is you need to verify your phone number. So how do you do that? You click on Start Verification. Let's do that together. Once you do that, you get an OTP that is sent to your phone number. Input that OTP here. Always make sure the OTP is the right OTP. Click on Verify. And we're in. So this is a tour that briefly tells you what the app is and the different features on the app. Now we're in the settings page where you need to update your profile. Now we have your name, phone number, email address, your date of birth. Now let's add our address. Click on the plus button. You can add an address of your home, farm, or office. Nigeria. That has been updated. Remember, you already added your other details. Now let's click on the update profile button. And your account has been updated. Congratulations. Okay, now let's go to our dashboard. Remember, when we came in, we were not able to see any of these features, but now we can. That's because we have been able to successfully verify our phone number and update our profile, right? So congratulations. Welcome to Pullus App. Now I'm going to take you through the features of the app and how you can utilize it for managing your poultry business, right? Let's get into it. First, on the dashboard, we have some shortcuts that can help you manage your batches, update your records, post to market, right? And I'll just walk you through them. Now let's start with the new batch shortcut. Once you click on it, you have this pop-up. Here you can add the name of your batches, your date of day old, and etc., right? To create a batch, right? You can also create a batch from an existing batch. That's if you had a batch before, right? I'll just close that. Now, for update records, you can update records of an existing batch. You can post to market your existing batch that is ready to go to market. Okay, so let's start with creating a new batch. Here you can update record. You can look at your batch records. You don't have any because you have not updated records. You can look at the activities. You don't have any yet. You can look at your offtake data. You don't have any yet because you haven't done anything for this, right? Now this is basically just the basic data of what was filled in now while creating your batch. Now we're going to click here to update our record. Give them 10 liters of water. My birds and my birds weight. Now enter the number of birds weighed. I weighed 5 birds, and in total they're about 1 kg, right? The total number of entered number of birds sold. I've not sold any birds, and I have not gifted any birds to my neighbors, right? Birds mortality, none. I've not experienced any mortality on my bird. That's the number of birds that may have died or lost. No, the number of birds that may have died, right? I've not experienced any of that, so I will just leave that and then update my record. Once you update the record, you can see that this has been populated again. So you can see last update, this, you can see all the information. Now you can see your batch records. Exactly, beautiful. Now you can see your activities. Again, you don't have any off-take data because you have not off-taken, right? So let's go back to home. What can we see here? You can see the total number of birds that you put. You see, we can see that you have one batch, and we can see the total weight of your birds for now, and we can see that you do not have any dead birds. Remember, we updated all this data when we're creating our batch and when we're updating our records. Now I'm going to use this shortcut to update a record again. So once you click on that, it will tell you to select an existing badge you want to update. So we're going to select this after. What that happens. Now you can see your data has been populated and has been added. And you can see the total number of birds is 1000 because that's what you put in. The total number of batches, the total number of weight, then your dead birds. You can see that we have one dead bird. Right. So this is your active batch summary. Okay. Now let's talk about the Pullus sales calculator. The Pullus sales calculator is a calculator that helps you calculate your farm expenses by entering the cost of feed per 25 kg and the cost of a single day old chick. This helps you get a sales cost per kilogram for financial planning. So now let's test this out. Let's say we bought our bag of 25 kg feed for 15,000 naira, and we bought our day old chick for 1,000 naira. Then let's calculate this. It's saying that our what we should sell should be 22,580 per kg. So that's the range at which we should sell. And that's how our Pullus sales calculator, that's how it works. So you can always try that out, play around with it, and so that you can be able to get better financial plans when you're about to sell your birds, right? Now our dashboard shows us our recent badges where you can see the recent badge that you just created and all. Trust me, if you have more than 5 badges, you will see them here. Yes, it's a long list and it's just keep going down. Okay. Now you can see your recent records here. Remember, we updated our record twice. These are the details we put in when we updated our record, and this is the other details we put in when we updated our record. So this is what your dashboard has for you. I'm very excited. Now I know you're looking at this plus sign. This is a beautiful shortcut again that leads to all the amazing features, and you can also contact us on WhatsApp, directly on WhatsApp, but just by clicking on this. Okay, now let's go into other features that are on the app. We've spoken about the dashboard. Let's talk about batch. Yes. Now, remember we had a shortcut from the homepage that helped us to be able to create a badge. Now, this is your badge management page, which can be accessed by clicking on this button, badge, or clicking on this hamburger button that says badge management, and you come back to just this page. Yes, you got that right. Now, this is the badge we just created earlier. Remember, now you can update your badge from by clicking here. We already know how to do that, right? And you can view details of your badge just by clicking on this, right? You can see all the details of your badge. And from here, you can post to market. But we're coming back to that conversation. You can view your batch records, you can view your activities, and you can view your off takes. That's if your birds has been off taken, right? Now, how can my birds be off taken? So that now I know you have heard that word of taking so many times, right? Of taking means when your birds are ready to be sold and post to market. Once you post to market, admin gets it. That's Pullus Africa. We get it and we verify. Then we come for offtake. Now all that processes you would see on your off-take dashboard. Yes, you would see the number of birds and all that has been off-taken from you so that you can also get your own records in place. Okay, now my birds are 4 weeks old and I'm ready to sell. I'm very pumped. What you need to do is to click on this post to market. Your date of sale, put in your date of sale. Here, you can see that you can't actually type anything here. That's because as you update your record, this automatically calculates the weight per bird. That's why it's very important that you do not put in falsified data. The number of birds, you have 999 birds left. You put in the number of birds you want to offtake. If you want to offtake all of them, you put in all of them. If you want to offtake some of them, you put in the number of birds that you want. If you want to give us any additional information, you do that and click on post to market. That is very simple. But I'm not going to post to market this set because we are not ready to sell. Okay, so we'll close that. Now if you want to close your batch for any reason, maybe you've posted to market and you want to close the badge, or there was a mistake or something, I want to close your badge, what you need to do is to click on here and it will prompt you, are you sure you want to close this badge, before you do that, so that just in case it was a mistake, you mistakenly clicked on that button, you have a second prompt to actually prompt you to let you know that this is what you're doing. You're about to delete your batch, right? And if that was a mistake, you just click on cancel and you're back. Okay, so I've showed you what the dashboard looks like. I've showed you batch management. I've showed you how the off-take works.